tips on how to look glamorous and really pop, but this past week it's been really gray outside, really depressing. And sometimes when the sky is all sad and gray, it just doesn't feel good to wear a hot pink lipstick, which is why I want to give you some tips on how to gloomorize yourself. Gloomy Makeover. The first thing you want to do is definitely get out of your hot pink clothing. I've chosen this drab black t-shirt that has a photo of toilets on it. I'm looking a lot sadder, a lot less vibrant, and slightly disinterested. This shirt had way too much joy in it, so I definitely couldn't wear that. Now that we have the clothing figured out, we want to address the face area. Make sure you're not smiling too much, having fun in the sun, and this is gloomy. Let gravity do the work. Gravity is gloom's best friend. It just brings everything down. I'm so gloomy. I'm just gonna start wiping off my pink lipstick. Pink is just not appropriate for a gray day, so I'm admitting I made a mistake. I have a darker, moodier color. It's kind of like a mauve-y wine. It has a witty name somewhere, but I don't care. So just start putting it on the lip skin area where you had the other lipstick. Now you got the dark lips and you can already tell I'm not in the mood for conversation. So now we want to focus on the eye things. As we all know, the windows to our demon souls. Here are some cheap eyeshadows I bought. I'm going to go with the gray to match the sad sky that's taking over our universe. Now obviously you're going to start putting the eyeshadow on your eye. Just like mush it all over the eyelid, the upper eyelid, the eyebrow, which is the section of the eyelid that starts getting hairy, but it's definitely still part of the eyelid. I like to keep it darker when you get closer to the eye and then like shade it out. It gives a good smoky look. Like, ooh, there was a fire in my eyes and now it's been put out and this is just smoke billowing up. This look is still very much just, I'm gonna go to the club with my girls, I'm looking sexy. We want to take it a step further. So I'm gonna go in and take some of the blue eyeshadow and bringing it really close to the under eye area and just filling that in. And really just be yourself and be honest and say, hey, the underneath area of my eyes is jacked up. Definitely don't stop at one eye because you don't want it to look like weird or uneven, and you already know how to locate your other eye. It's always next to this eye. Already I feel like we're embracing the inner darkness that's inside of all of us. Next up, you want to take your blush, and I like to use a fan brush that really whips it all over the place. So you want to take the brush and the blush and just get rid of it. It's not appropriate to wear blush on a gray day. It's quite offensive actually. We really just want a flat, colorless look that says my face is like my emotions. Dead. Of course we have to use mascara because it's the law. If you make a makeover video without using mascara, people will find you and they'll hurt you. Close your eyes. Bring the brush against your top eye area and just swoosh it down. And just make sure that you're hurting your skin with the bristles because that's how you know you're doing it right. Just roll it down like that. Get droopy and get sad. That's the motto for these gray days. Go in, do the other eye, and just be real about it. It also helps if you think of really sad thoughts like, oh, I'm never gonna find a job. Everybody else's toes look better than mine. Sad. I put more mascara on this side, so if you see that you've done that, just make sure you go through and add some to even it out because you don't want it to look uneven. Whenever you're working with your face, you just want absolute symmetry. If you have eyelashes over your top lip like I do, just go ahead and get those too. Any hair you have, you just want to really make it look dark, long, and juicy. Now if you're at this point and you feel like you still look too bright and too summery, like you're walking on the beach and everybody's wearing little crop tops and short shorts and everyone's like, the sun is out, we're so happy, look at us, we got our vitamin D. What you could do is take a black eyeliner, look for the side corner of your mouth where the top and the bottom lip meet, and take the black eyeliner and just draw a line that curves downwards like and then of course don't forget symmetry. And these two lines do a lot to just make sure you're not going to be smiling it up everywhere. If you're doing this on a gray day, it's offensive. Keep true to the darkness. Now the gloomy day look is close to complete. You should be feeling like you fit right in with the nasty gray sky. The dark, sad sky. Drip, drip, drip. The sky. It cries. A good compliment to this look would be some low lights in your hair. If you don't want to use hair dye for a more permanent look, I like using black plastic bags. I got this black plastic bag from Forever 21. take some scissors and cut into the black bag. You basically just want strips. You can make them as thin or thick as you want. I went for a medium size. Go ahead and use a bobby pin and just put it over like this. Again, our society is all about symmetry, so go ahead and put in low lights on the other side, don't forget. And we have the very trendy right now, black low lights, adding some darkness to my hair. A very Megan Fox look, very sexy and sultry. Expect people to see you in a more seductive light. So now with your new gloom down look, you should feel like you're at place in this sad-ass gray existence of ours. Now there's nothing left to do except subscribe. That wraps up Coffee Chat.
What he say is in the love we eat. Well, if it was me,